Hiya, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. I am back with another Mortal Kombat 1 live stream, where I have reached the final Mesa in Season 2 of Invasions. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. So the final Mesa in Season 2 of Invasions is Rampart, where I will be going up against Titan Natara. She is here to cause mischief in Fire God Liu Kang's timeline. In fact, in all timelines actually, because she's hoping to liberate all her vampire sisters across all timelines. And she is situated in Rampart, the final Mesa in Invasions. Just going to get my live stream up and running, then I'm going to share it, so please give me a moment while I do that. I'm also very close to getting the platinum, which is very rare. I just need to rank up my Goro cameo to rank 15. That will get him to mastery rank, and then that will get me the platinum, Chad. I almost have the platinum in Mortal Kombat 1, Chad. Chad, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to another live stream. This time I am streaming Mortal Kombat 1, where I have reached the final Mesa, aka map, in Invasions Season 2. I'm almost ready to go up against Titan Natara. Chad, as always, hope you're keeping well. You are very welcome to the live stream, and I hope that you enjoy. Please feel free to share any breaking video game news for me, Chad. I always love your breaking video game news. Did you do your voting in the Game Awards? I have. So this is actually a brand new Mesa. I don't think this Mesa was in Season 1. I don't even think it's based off of a stage, actually. I don't remember it. So it's like a snowy mountain area. Okay, so what do we have? Stand back. Facing off against Kenshi, who is a dark type, but I'm actually not paying attention to the elemental chart in Season 2, because I'm only playing as Omni-Man in Season 2 of Invasions, because I want to rank him up. I don't take too much notice of consumables and talismans and relics unless I'm going up against a really tough fighter. Now, I didn't vote since that rigged Last of Us 2 winning everything. I completely understand. To be honest with you, I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't be surprised if there was rigging and favoritism and all of that kind of corruption going on backstage at the Game Awards. And as I mentioned earlier, I did a live stream earlier, I forget which one. Game of the Year is going to be different for everyone. And your Game of the Year, Chad, and my Game of the Year, and Billy Bob Joe's Game of the Year could all be different. But regardless, let's say your Game of the Year was some random indie game that nobody is talking about. Baldur's Gate 3 winning Jeff Keighley's Game of the Year is not going to take away your enjoyment of that random indie game. It's not going to make that game any less Game of the Year for you. It's just an award. It's just an opinion. That's all it is at the end of the day. Game of the Year is just an opinion. A professional, popular opinion, but it's still an opinion at the end of the day. You know, I find this year's category is full of great games, and I've actually played the majority of them. I've played Spider-Man 2, platinumed it. I played a lot of Tears of the Kingdom, as you know. I 100% did the depths. I put so much into that game. Of course, I have pretty much on everything in sorry, I got mixed up for a second. I played a little bit of Super Mario Wonder. All of those games are good. Even the ones I haven't played, from what I can tell, they're pretty good games. And yeah, Game of the Year is going to be different for everyone, and no matter what game wins Jeff Keighley's Game of the Year, your Game of the Year is still going to be good. Your Game of the Year is still going to be fun. It's not going to take anything away from your Game of the Year, you know? I couldn't get into the old Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I think I played a demo of Baldur's Gate years ago on PS2. Okay, Kenshi, are you ready? Shantae, there you go. There you go. Exactly. If a game like Shantae was... Sorry, my volume's up too loud in my headset. If Shantae was nominated for Game of the Year, right? Or even... Sorry. Let's say Shantae wasn't nominated for Game of the Year, but you absolutely, like, adored that game. You put, like, 1,000 hours into that game. Then that's your Game of the Year. And no matter what Jeff Keighley's Game of the Year is, it will not take away your enjoyment of your Game of the Year. Just an opinion. For me, it's Spider-Man 2, because I feel like it ticked every box.
What a disgrace to your species.
Brutality. Omni-Man wins.
Love taking photos in Spider-Man 2. Normally I don't take too much notice of photo mode in games, but Spider-Man 2 I was all over that photo mode, as you may have seen on my YouTube community tab. So look how close I am to reaching rank 15 with Goro cameo. Once I do, I got that platinum, which is actually very rare platinum. Actually, I'll actually tell you how rare the platinum is in Mortal Kombat 1 right now. Actually, if you just bear with me, go to the trophies tab. Okay, so it's actually wow. This is beyond alter. This is a 0.3% of players. 0.3, but that's less than 1%. Less. That is insane, and I am just seconds. Well, I wouldn't say seconds, but I'd say minutes away from actually getting that platinum. 0.3% of players have earned this platinum. You know, I said it before, and I'll say it again. I mightn't have 60, 70 platinums, but for me, it's not about the quality. To me, it isn't about the quantity of my platinums. It's the quality of my platinums. I have platinumed Sifu. How many people can say that platinum Sifu? Originally, before casual mode came along, and all these like casual updates came along. Yeah, I had Sifu when it launched, and I platinumed it within a couple of weeks, less actually. Yeah, so yeah, when I get a platinum, you know, it means something. A lot, actually. I think this final Mesa is actually going to be shorter compared to the other Mesas, which is good because I'm actually half asleep, as always. Hothead. Do you know what? Just for the sake of the stream and for the sake of making the most of Invasions mode, I will have a look at my talismans and my relics. I'm going to have a look there. So we have Warhorn, which the bonus is it deals 1,500 damage. That sounds great on paper, actually. Plus 30 extra projectiles, 15 hits of armor. That sounds legendary. Quite. I'm going to equip that, and then if I change my mind, I'll equip. Why is it? Why do I seem to have two? What the hell is that? Why is that? That's weird. Alright. This is Blood Feaster. Because I tend to like ignore a lot of the RPG elements in Invasions, but for the interest of my viewers and for the sake of the stream, I'm going to showcase these talismans. Well, you get to look at a very angry Omni-Man. I want to play Sifu. You should give it a go. If you like really old school, difficult games that would just kick your ass, go for Sifu. But the good thing about Sifu is it rewards you. Every time you get kicked on the floor, it rewards you for getting back up. You know, unlike a lot of the Souls games where it's like, okay, you're shit, get better. You know, Sifu, it's been a while since I played it, but there's a skill tree, and like you're always like contributing to that skill tree, like no matter how many times you die in the game. But it's got a very interesting mechanic, like the fact that like every time that you die, like gaining an age, and yeah, it's been a while since I played it, but it's got a very unique mechanic, you know, and it's really old school difficult. So this has healing properties, 75% healing. So that's probably come in handy if you're facing like a really tough enemy. And it's a blood type as well. This is Kashu's automatic Shin Shredder. You can also buy talismans in shops as well, located in each Mesa. This needs to be charged, and he has one charge at the moment. This is 8,000 damage, but I already have 1,000. What's that? Yeah, this is... Why can't I actually... Sorry, that's 800. See, at least I was half asleep. That's 800 damage, but I have 1,000. Now I can actually... No, actually you can't. I was going to say that you can upgrade the talisman. You can, but you can't upgrade legendary talisman. So this only has one projectile. So this really should be used when you're struggling to get that 1,500 damage. This is a physical type talisman, and it's called Mum Trin. I don't know what the hell that is. It does have two charges. You can recharge the talismans. Call forth a robot friend who continually supplies you with tasty... I forgot I actually had that. I want to give that a go and see what it is. This is Windbreaker, quite simply the funniest talisman in Invasions. They seem to have nerfed it actually. But nonetheless, it allows your fighter to basically fart at your opponent, and there's a big massive like acid kind of like bubble, not bubble, but like gas appears on the screen. It's got 5 charges, plus 2 max charges, 54% duration, and 900 damage. And this is another blood type. This is 2 charges, 22 extra projectiles. This is probably one of the best, I'd say. Scorpion's Rage, 7 max charges and 1,400 damage. It's still not 1,500, but you know you can use a lot more. Basically, it actually uses Scorpion's Spear. This is a magic type, 1,150 damage to life. Don't know what that means, to be honest with you. Plus 1,150 damage to meter. This is like a weaker version of the Windbreaker. It's called Foul Ball. 60% increased area of effect and 300. Right now I'm torn between Scorpion's Rage and what I already have equipped, because I'm just actually this is the one I want to use, but I want to test out this because call forth a robot friend who continually supplies you with tasty treats. I want to see what that's all about. What is that all about, Chad? Do you know what? Well, I know you didn't cast your vote in the game of the year 2023 for very understandable reasons. To be honest with you, I just thought it was fun. To be honest, But you know when you were, I don't know if you voted last year, but you know, did you ever just kind of get bored of voting? There's so many categories. You're just like, oh, it's like what is it like best, like it just goes into like weird kind of like categories or something. You know, especially when it gets to like best esports team, best esports coach, best content creator. And I was actually watching RTG. I think I'd get his name right by now. And he was saying the same thing. He was joking first. He was like, oh, where's my nominee? He said, I haven't heard of any of them. And I literally haven't heard of it. I don't know if they're aiming the Game Awards at like really, really young viewers, but I have not heard of any of these people. You know, so there's some really, just some really like boring categories, you know, in there. You just gotta like, I tend to skip through them. But hello there, Wacky Wacko. As always, you're very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to my Mortal Kombat 1 live stream. I have reached the final Mesa, aka the final map in Season 2 of Invasions. I'm almost ready to take down Titan Natara. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well and hope that you enjoy the live stream. Great to have you here, as always. Right now I'm showcasing the talismans, showcasing the RPG elements in Invasions. So I'm going to stick to Comitron, Nomitron, whatever the hell that is. So those are talismans. Then we have relics. So what I have at the moment is patience. So each talisman has an enhancement. But they also have enhancements and kind of like negative effects as well. So this is 100% increased damage against vulnerable. Perfect blocking makes your next attack pierce armor, but 0% damage against super armor. So if you're going up against a boss, this is useless to you. Your super move disabled. Then we have Kiss. Maximum meter decreased by 3 bars. While your meter is empty, special attacks deal double damage. You can see there's a kind of yin-yang effect going on there, you know. Then we have Lucky Duck, which is probably one of the most annoying relics to use. I'll tell you why. So you are extra lucky. Your attacks have a 15% chance to be unblockable, but you have a 5% chance to die when knocked down. That literally means that at any stage, if you're knocked down, you've got a 5% chance of literally dying. That's the end of the fight. You lose. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I agree. The only good thing that came out of the Game Awards 2023 was getting Elden Ring for Christmas. I actually had no interest in Elden Ring. I still don't. Well, I'm going insane because I lost my sanity. How hard the special stages in Mania's Encore mode is. Oh, good old Sonic testing our sanity. I can relate to that very, very much. But I hope you're doing well, nonetheless, apart from almost losing your sanity. But I can relate to that. I've been losing my sanity playing Sonic since. This is Fireman. You can take fire damage. You can take constant fire damage over time, 5% per second. Maximum meter decreased by 2 bars. Fire resistance increased 25%. Fire damage increased 25%. Literally, your throws cannot be escaped. So like, it's very like, you know, you really have to, like, if you're struggling in Invasions, you should really go into the relics and the talismans and just find the one for you. This is all the rage. Critical hit chance increased 100%. Your attacks have a 15% chance to be unblockable. 5% chance for double damage. Your blocking is disabled, and damage taken increased by 50%. Like that literally means that you have to make sure that you are not hit to make the most of that, you know. Because if you are hit, you take 50% more damage, and you can't block. So you really have to think which one you want to use, you know. This is hypercritical. Start with critical health, but while on critical health, all blocks are perfect blocks. Perfect blocking makes your next attack pierce armor. Then we have Smackdown. Throw damage increased 50%. Your throws cannot be escaped. I think this one and that one I like. Then we have cracked. Perfect blocking. A projectile will reflect 20% of all damage taken, but you take 25% damage when you get knocked down. Think about that. You take 25% damage when you are knocked down. That's crazy. Damage taken increased 50%. This is bouncer. So blocking costs a meter. You take full damage from all blocks. Blocking a projectile will reflect it, regenerate meter over time. So I like to go with either Smackdown or the one I have equipped at the moment is Patience. So that's pretty much it. As I said, I ignore the elemental damage info because I'm only playing as Omni-Man. He is a physical type, so he takes less damage from fire type and ice type, but he will deal less damage to blood and take more damage from. I got that completely mixed up. You can see it. Poison time. Okay. Who's next? Kung Lao, the hothead. So as I mentioned, I'm only focusing on Omni-Man in Season 2, so I can get him to level up. And I would say I am minutes. Let's see what this is. Okay, that was quick, but there was a robot there. Oh, there it is. There's a robot. Get on the floor. Where's my tasty snack? How do I get my tasty snack? That is crazy. I like that. So, well, he just like he or she or they, I don't know the gender of this friendly robot. That is actually cool. By the way, I've actually learned a combo for Omni-Man. It's like this. It's too fast. So you get him into the corner, so stay in the corner, then you do this move. Get in the corner. He's a bit too hyper now for me to do this. Get in the corner. That was there we go, see? I'm hoping that I can pull that off when eventually I take Omni-Man online. But first I'm going to complete Season 2 of Invasion and get the Platinum.
Omni-Man wins.
Look how close I am. So if you pay attention to the top left-hand corner of your screen, you have my profile at the very top. I'm currently rank 134. Underneath it is my fighter, which is Omni-Man, who is rank 18, and then underneath that is the cameo rank, Goro. And look how close he is to reaching rank 15. Once he reaches rank 15, I get the trophy, the Platinum trophy in Mortal Kombat 1, which is a 0. What is it again? What did I say it was again? 0.3% rate. 0.3%. Like, a lot of people have this game on PlayStation 5. A lot of people. 0.3%, and I am minutes away from being part of that percentage. I mean, that is one proud platinum to have. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Like, I don't get a lot of platinums, but when I do, they're significant. Unchained Scorpion. So pay attention to Scorpion there on the top right hand corner of the screen. So he is level 26. I'm really trying to highlight the RPG elements here, you know, as much as I possibly can. So obviously it's a fire type. And there's modifiers in this battle, and they're basically homing fireballs. So that's all you need to know about. Alright, so I have talismans here as well. Sorry, not consumables. Right. So we have the ranged charm. So your chaos attacks, pierce armor for the next encounter. So I don't have chaos attacks because I'm not a chaos type. So that's useless to me. I really should sell these actually. In fact, I actually will actually. Not no. Once I get to a shop, I'll sell them. So this is shadow charm. Your dark attacks, pierce armor for the next. Again, I don't have. Well, really, you should really. It's recommended that you switch up fighters and invasions because of the RPG element, because of the elemental damage chart. Every fighter being a different elemental type. But for my sake, I just want to level up Omni-Man. This is Herbal Tea. You start your Fatal Blow enabled for the next encounter. This is Ethereal Talisman. You have unlimited talisman charge for the next encounter. That is, I'm definitely keeping that because that's pretty handy. This is a Lost Ring of Delia. Your next uppercut grants quadruple damage. Just to show you that, like in effect. But rather than just getting rid of it, because in season 1 I was just getting rid of stuff like left, right, and centre. Lads, do you think we'll ever get a Super Mario 64 remake? Considering how many remakes are out there now, lazy remakes. I mean, look at Konami's Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta. It's literally just an Unreal Engine reskin. That's quite lazy in my books. But it will sell, of course. You have The Last of Us Part 1. You've got RE4 remake. You've got remakes left, right, and centre. Why shouldn't Nintendo, throw their name, in the hat, or whatever the saying is? Why should Nintendo get involved in remakes, you know? Super Mario RPG is getting a lot of praise already, and it makes sense because that's a Super Nintendo game. I mean, how many Super Nintendo games get remade? You know what I mean? A Super Nintendo game can definitely benefit with a modern remake, of course it can. So I just think the game that essentially, there's a certain company, who I won't mention, who gets credited for setting the standard for gaming, which I think is bullshit, because the game that actually set the standard for gaming as we know it today, like 3D gaming, as in like a game that has a character that's fully modelled in 3D and that can fully move around in 3D, like 3D environments, 3D movement, just everything being in third dimensional. The game that set that standard was a game called Super Mario 64. So I think that would be it would just make sense for that game to be remade on today's Nintendo hardware, at least anyway, and a new audience as well, while pleasing the existing audience. So I think now is the time for a Super Mario 64 remake, and nobody can go after Nintendo, except Nintendo haters, and say, oh, you're lazy remaking games, because Nintendo have literally, in the same month, I think, released a brand new 2D Mario game, which is so good that it has been nominated for Game of the Year, as well as Best Family Game. I think it's there for something else as well, actually, if I'm not mistaken. But they also have delivered a remake to Super Mario RPG, so it isn't like they're just taking the lazy way out and saying, oh look, we're remaking, Super Mario, fucking new Super Mario, but it's you, like fully remade it. I know they've got a port of it, like, but it isn't like they're saying, oh no, now we're remaking it. Because we got a port of The Last of Us, we got a remastered port of The Last of Us on PS4, and surprise, surprise, now we have The Last of Us Part 1 on PS5, you know what I mean? So I don't see why Nintendo can't do it. Just saying. No, Scorpion, it is time to get your ass kicked.
Action!
see the what's it called, the flame projectiles coming out of the portal. Sticking a portal, I really want to get my hands on a PlayStation portal, but it doesn't seem to be available in the Republic of Ireland yet, which is so annoying and disappointing. You know what is it about consoles these days, but it's almost like you just have to get them online directly from the company itself. It's just really annoying. I'm going to say something now that I never thought I'd say. I actually miss GameStop. Dun dun dun. I'll tell you why. I don't miss GameStop because of their terrible customer service. Their annoying customer service. Their salesperson-esque customer service. I don't miss them for their overcharged games. But I miss them for being the last option. Because they were the last option. They were the last resort. It was good to have that option. You know, like, oh, have you tried GameStop? Oh, no, I haven't tried. Okay, I have it in GameStop. Like, I can guarantee you PlayStation Portal would have been in GameStop Ireland if they were still around. So I would have to admit, I miss GameStop for that reason. Goro, you messed up that cameo party again. It would be great. Oh, absolutely. Great is an understatement there. People make those Unreal Engine Super Mario 64 demo that Nintendo hates. I know, yeah. I hate them as well because they just look so fucking shit. And that's what Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta looks like. A shit fan-made Unreal Engine fan project. It's terrible. It's lazy. And it's funny because you see people saying, oh, look at how doesn't this look amazing? And I'm like, no, it doesn't. It looks shit. You know what I mean? Obviously Nintendo hate it because they're just very fucking strict about copyright and all that kind of stuff. Like, I hate it because it just looks terrible. All these Unreal Engine reskins just look terrible. But it would be great. It would absolutely be great to remake the game that truly set the standard for modern gaming. People don't realise just how important Super Mario 64 is. They can hate Super Mario 64 because they're Nintendo haters. That's okay, that's perfectly fine. You know what I mean? But people just really need to understand just how important of a game that actually is. I mean, younger gamers, right, who weren't born or around when Super Mario 64 came out, will never understand just how important that game is. Because that was literally the first game where you had a fully 3D model character where you could move in full 3D, and everything was designed in the third dimension. That to younger gamers who weren't around when the N64 came out, it's hard for them to process that because it's the standard now. It's the standard. I mean, like, there is 2D games that are deliberately designed to look and play at 2D because it's like a nostalgic kind of indie thing. But like, the newer games that come out today are all like in 3D. And again, for a younger gamer who wasn't around back then, it's just cannot compute basically in their brain because they weren't around during that time. But Super Mario 64 set that standard. And it's a well-known fact that it did. And how do you do, Yucky, Emily? As always, very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to my Mortal Kombat 1 live stream, where I have reached the final Mesa in Invasions 2, going after Titan Natara. And I'm almost about to get a platinum in Mortal Kombat 1, which has a 0.3% completion rate. I got a question. You have a Discord server? I do, but I'll be honest with you, I don't really use Discord. I regret getting Discord, to be honest with you, because the last time I used it, the last time I used, oh, I'm not going into this now, but the last time because I've moved on from this, the last time I used Discord, I realised I got unfriended. So I just haven't had a pleasant experience. I remember when I first started to use Discord, I was like, oh, this is great. I can share my live stream now with fellow gamers. This is great. Oh, this is fantastic. I share the live stream on one of the Discord servers, and the next minute this fucking elder god of Discord, you know, just comes down from the fucking sky.
You cannot share this live stream. Do you know the rules of Discord? I will banish you to the Netherrealm for your foolishness.
So I was like, okay, well, I'm not fucking using this thing again. And yeah, this morning I realised I got unfriended on Discord. So I'm like, no more Discord for me. But look, Yoki, you're here right now. I'm here right now. I'm talking. You're talking. So if you want to communicate with me, let's just keep it the way it already is. If you don't mind. If that's okay with you. Okay, next up, Ninja Monster Reptile, who is a poison type. Will I use another talisman? I actually just realized I don't even think I actually used one uppercut in that last fight, and I literally just used a consumable that was all about uppercuts. I completely forgot about that. Had to ask in case. No problem. Look, you can ask me anything. I literally used to do like live streams where it was literally called Ask Me Anything. You can ask me anything and I will answer honestly. I just wanted to give you an honest answer and kind of like address the whole like Discord thing, because I feel like people like don't need to have me on speed dial, you know? And I always appreciate people's support to my channel and to the content I create. It's much appreciated, but when it comes to like contacting me and like communicating me, I mean, how about we just keep it to the live stream? How about like when I go live, you know, how about just, you know, subscribe to my channel, you know, hit the bell notification, you'll be notified when I go live or when I upload a video, and how about we communicate then and there? I mean, you know. Bro, you messed up again, fam.
Omni-Man wins.
Oh look, I'm so close to getting that platinum. That has a 0.3% rate. I completely messed that up, but nonetheless. And I'm not being narky when I say that, by the way. I appreciate everyone that drops by my channel and supports me. Honestly, I mean, that is much appreciated. And I appreciate the kindness and friendliness of all of you people who want to like engage with me. But I'm just going from experience. I know I shouldn't base my experience off one individual. I know that. But it's just helped me kind of realize that maybe this is the best way to just communicate with people who are on this channel. It's just better just to stick to the live stream. By the way, I'm not feeling good today. Have a headache as well. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Nothing worse than an annoying headache. What would my advice be now for you? Well, they say dark rooms, so maybe like don't be in a room that has a bright light. Rest. Actually, what I'll tell you what works for me. Actually, what works for me. Okay, so go to your bedroom or wherever your bed is, or if you have a couch that you can lie on. Okay. Make sure all the lights are turned off. Even close the curtains or blinds or whatever you call them in whatever part of the world you're from. Basically, make sure the room is dark. I'm making it out to be so complicated. Just lie down on something comfortable. Get yourself comfortable, lie down, make sure the room is dark, and just rest. Literally, just rest up. Give your body the rest it needs for as long as you need, and hopefully hopefully then, when you get back up, your headache will be gone. It usually works for me. I know everyone is different, but that usually works for me. Try that, and I hope you get better soon, man. But there's nothing worse than an annoying headache. It can really get in the way of a lot, really. Cotton Terror. I'm trying to practice my combo. What is going on here? It's raining blood. Okay. I'm so proud of my little tiny combo. I mean, it's not even, like, I'm not even going to be able to connect when I'm playing online, so I might as well just enjoy it now while it lasts. Let's go for the brutality. I forget what I want to do. Another time.
Finish him.
Finally, Goro, you connected. This could be the platinum. Has a 0.3
Omni-Man wins.
percent completion rate. Not quite yet. Look how slow you. Oh, can I talk about something that is absolutely scummy? Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, you can level up or rank up your profile, fighter, and cameo. And you can do that in a number of ways. You can do it by playing through invasions, playing online, and other modes in the game. Now, one of the advantages of leveling up your profile, fighter, and cameo is not only can you get cool new skins and variants for your fighters and cameos and profile cards and backgrounds, but you can also every now and again earn dragon crystals. Yeah, you heard me correctly. IGN, another mainstream video game media that are pushing out fake news. No, you don't have to purchase dragon crystals with real money. You can actually earn dragon crystals by leveling up your profile card and fighter. Okay, now it is one hell of a grind, though, mind you. It is one hell of a grind. Nobody is denying that. Nobody is denying that. It's a grind. It's a hell of a grind, which is why people discovered a way to level up very quickly, get a lot of experience very quickly in Season 1 of Invasions. And it was, if you go to the first, I made a video about this actually, if you go to the first, it's gone now, you went to the first Mesa, the Fuji village, whatever it's called, the first Mesa, and you would go to a node called Triple Threat. And what you would do is, you'd make sure that you're on a pretty high level. Level 30 would be fantastic, because the fighters that you're fighting are like level 1, level 2. So you literally just hit them once and they're dead. So you would defeat 3 of those opponents, get a flawless victory, and finish the fight with either a fatality or brutality. And you would get a shit ton of experience, and you keep doing that over and over again and you get a massive amount of experience, and you level up, and you eventually get Dragon Crystals. That was a great way for players to earn their Dragon Crystals. But you know what Warner Brothers did? Do you know what Edward Studios did? They said, oh, we see that players are finding a way to earn their Dragon Crystals and not pay for them. Oh, we're gonna stop them from doing that. So they actually got rid of that. And now you can't do it at all. How fucking scummy is that? How fucking scummy is that? It's actually disgusting. It's actually disgusting, I think. Absolutely disgusting. Strange Music 33. 43. Welcome, as always, Strange Music, you random motherfucker, to Green Hill Gaming, to my live stream of Mortal Kombat 1, where I'm playing once again Season 2 of Invasions. I'm on the final Mesa. I'm on my way to fighting Titan Natara, and I'm also on my way to getting the Platinum in Mortal Kombat 1, which has a completion rate of 0.3%. So I mightn't have a whole lot of Platinums, but it's all about quality for me. Quality over quantity for me. So close to getting that Platinum though. Getting tired. I am actually getting, the game is really correct at the moment. I am getting tired. So we're fighting Ashara, or Ashara, however her name is pronounced. I always love that golden burning Mortal Kombat logo, because it literally is the logo of the Mortal Kombat trilogy. I'm going to Google it before I go to sleep just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. There's lots of throwbacks to classic Mortal Kombat in Mortal Kombat 1. I don't know how many people get it. Probably not people who are new to the series, like people who are just jumping into the series because Homelander is in it. They won't really get the little kind of nods to classic Mortal Kombat. I'll point them out whenever I see them. Whenever I kind of, I know I'm half asleep, but whenever I kind of see them, whenever it pops up on the screen. I keep getting one of these. That finisher is classic Mortal Kombat because it's the coloring, kind of orangey, kind of, you know, black kind of reddish color. Is classic Mortal Kombat. Backfall down. This could be it. This could be it. Apparently the actor for Homelander isn't going to voice the character in Mortal Kombat 1. I'm glad you brought that up, Chad. I really am. And I actually discussed this. I think it was last night. Okay. I don't know if people are aware of this, but the actor, the human being that exists in real life, who acts as Homelander in the show The Boys, that is based off a comic, isn't actually Homelander. What? What do you mean, Johnny? He's not Homelander. What? No. He's an actor called Anthony Starr or something. He's not actually Homelander. So do you know when Warner Brothers and NetherRealm Studios decide to bring a comic book character called Homelander into the game, you do know that it's not actually guaranteed that it's going to be, that the character is going to be voiced by Anthony Starr. I don't know why this is surprising people so much. I know they probably had the original voice actor for Omni-Man, and they're probably going to have John Cena for Peacekeeper. But people need to just calm the fuck down. And coming from me, that's saying something. But it's just understanding that, like, Homelander, I don't know a whole lot about Homelander or The Boys, but I do know that Homelander is a comic book character, you know, and The Boys is based off that comic as well, right? So my point is, Anthony Starr, or whatever his name is, the person who voices Homelander in The Boys, is a human being who exists in real life. Homelander doesn't. Okay, so this Anthony guy, he's just an actor. It's not like the end of the world. I don't know why people are getting so uptight about it. You know what I mean? Garfield trailer looks good. I saw a tiny little bit of it popped up on my newsfeed. You know, like the way videos play automatic. It looks really cute, actually. Because you get to see, like, Garfield when he was a kid. Which I don't know if that's ever been done before, actually. Test your might. I will test my might.
Test your might.
Okay, whose head is it? Is that Lee Mayer? I can't tell who that is. But whoever it is no more.
Excellent.
But I can see why, like, fans of The Boys, who would have got into the world of The Boys, world of that comic, and would have gotten into the character Homelander for the first time, and they have that, like, emotional connection to Homelander, or maybe the voice actor plays a big role in that for them. So, you know, when they hear that Homelander is coming to Mortal Kombat 1 and he's not going to be voiced by that actor, I can understand why it would be upsetting, but you're going to have to be a bit, like, logical about it too, you know, and realise that Anthony Starr, or whatever his name is, he's not actually a Homelander. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm going to say about that. Samuel L. Jackson is Garfield's homeless dad. Samuel L. Jackson, Garfield's homeless dad. This stage is definitely not in the main game. It could have played a part in the story, I'd say, probably. I think it did, actually. I think I remember Smoke and the Lin Kuei climbing the wall. I think. No peasant.
Action.
Oh look, it's Omni-Man facing his long lost uncle. All Omni-Man's life, he thought he was just a regular Earth Willimer, nothing special. But he found out that he's got an uncle in this magical realm called Outworld, and the General Shaw is his uncle. Yeah. Shouldn't have blocked that. There we go.
What a disgrace to your species. Brutality. Omni-Man wins.
Omni-Man has succeeded. I think it's going to take about 5 more fights, I'd say, to get that platinum. Possibly 6, depending on how much experience I get, you know. For honor. Okay, there's a forge. Oh, I was looking for a shop to sell some of my consumables.
Action.
This is actually the robot that Johnny Cage has in his mansion. But it's so cool. It actually kind of reminds me of Streets of Rage when you like press down. So naturally it heals you. I think it just keeps going. I think that was the description, an endless supply of traits, I think is what the description of the talisman was. What was the other brutality? No, that wasn't there. Yeah. Can't keep track of all these special moves. Oh, that was the open I got confused. Yeah, okay. There you go. Ah, focus.
Finish him!
Goro. Out of all the cameos, Goro seems to mess up his fatality the most, actually. See, if you use your fatality now properly, Goro, you would have been one step closer to getting that platinum. But you didn't. You failed. You failed, Goro. You failed. Now, just hop into the forge and see if I can chat with a few talismans. So you can get a currency that is exclusive to invasions. I think it literally is just called I actually forget what it's called. Coins? I think it literally is just called coins. I think. Possibly. But nonetheless, anyway, it's a currency exclusive to invasions, and use it to buy talismans, to charge them, and to upgrade them. So I'll charge up the ones. Actually, no, I won't actually, because I barely even use them, to be honest with you. But I'm going to see, can I upgrade talisman? I can upgrade this talisman. Okay, so these are, what are these called again? These are called... components. Goro, no. Oh, Goro. He's a failure. That's all he is. So this is an outworld dragonfly, and it makes a talisman projectile faster. I don't really want that for the robot one. This is plasma orb as an additional projectile to a talisman. That wouldn't have any effect. This is overcharged battery, improves the area of effect. It wouldn't really apply. This improves the elemental armor. Makes a talisman projectile bigger. Would that work? No. Allows the talisman to siphon damage dealt as the neutral recovers. Makes the talisman push opponents away. Actually might work actually. So I'm just going to put as many in there as I possibly can and see if it actually works. Makes forging a talisman more likely to succeed. That's good. But I'm at them all in, just see what happens. Well, okay, they won't all in. No, they won't all go in. No, they won't all go in. Okay. Alright then, let's go. So you can see now that I have a basically 10% push on activation. So I will push my opponent. Now let's go up here. Lost focus.
Action.
Let's see now if I can push my opponent. I'm not sure that actually works, to be honest. yourself out.
Sure.
Come on, Goro. Get that platinum for me. Be my champion, Goro.
Omni-Man wins. Flawless victory.
So close. I didn't even realize I got a flawless victory there, actually. So close to getting a platinum that has a 0.3% completion rate. That is just, oof. That speaks for itself, you know. Do better. I will. I will. I feel like that's my advice that I should be taking on board. I'm so proud of my little 5-hit combo. Should have been a brutality, but
Sure. Fatality. Omni-Man wins.
oof. Just looking to see how close it is. Jesus. We're scratching and clawing to the platinum. Almost. Wait, what? Why is there a blue error? Oh, because I don't have the... Okay. Well, I'm going to have to find that key then, aren't I? In one of the shops. Hopefully one of the shops has the key. Sometimes a shop actually won't have what you're looking for. You have to go to another Mesa and go to a shop there. It's kind of funny, like, when you think of... I'm trying to see, can I see any shop around here? And zoom out a little bit, but not that much. Well, I'm thinking if there's a forge on that side, and then maybe... Oh, hello. Okay, I need to buy 2 of those keys. Great. I haven't even found 1 shop yet, let alone 2. Is there even a shop here? That's the thing. Not that guy. It is that guy. Baraka. It seems like a lot of his kind have been slaughtered.
Action!
Isn't it so funny how I went from just bashing the likes of Omni-Man to like playing as Omni-Man non-stop and probably playing just as good as him as Johnny Cage, who's my main. Goro, you messed up again.
Realms are mine. Omni-Man wins.
Oh my god, we're just scratching for Platinum. There's an update today to Mortal Kombat 1. Let's see. What's this? Patch notes 0.156. Thanksgiving Fatality added to the premium store. Rotation. Added seasonal invasion. Huh? Added seasonal invasion content. Support for the. Oh, that's old news. That's old news, I think. I'll just come back to it. Reunion. This is an endurance which would normally, if you defeated them with a flawless victory and either a fatality or a brutality, you would get a lot of experience. But NetherRealm Studios or Warner Brothers or whoever realised that players were doing that to level up quicker and get dragon crystals quicker. They stopped it. Imagine like they deliberately stopped. And what would be the reason, other than stopping players from earning free dragon crystals? What would be the reason to do that? It's amazing they would put effort into stopping that, but then you have more one in Switch, you know? Oh, it's just sick. You know, you can't avoid these things, unfortunately. You just have to. It's disgusting. This could actually get me the platinum.
Your parents must be disappointed. Brutality. Omni-Man wins.
Oh, so close. So close. God, if I did like another endurance there now, I'd say, well, I could go back into it, couldn't I? Do you know what? I'm so close to getting that platinum. I'm just going to do this again.
Action.
So I just noticed what actually happens when you turn on video clips for platinums. It's I think it's a 30-second. I don't know if it's 30. I'll double check that actually. Just give me a moment. Just want check that. Yeah, it is. It's 30 seconds. I think you can make it longer. But see what actually, can I play that without actually interrupting the? I can. So you actually get, once you get the platinum, it ends. So how am I going to manage that now? Just before we get it. Yeah, So it's kind of like, okay, I'm gonna have to like, because every time I say I got the platinum, every time it happens, like I say like got the platinum, but all you hear in the video is got the. So I kind of have to like time my like reaction to getting the platinum. Like, in advance. So I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna presume that I'm getting the platinum. Once I start to do a brutality on the final opponent, then I'm gonna react. Do you wanna check something? Okay. Going for that platinum that has a 0.3% completion rate.
Finish him.
Mortal Kombat 1 platinum.
Fatality.
Here we go.
Omni-Man
0.3% completion rate. Ah, yeah, didn't happen this time. See, I have to keep on saying that, like, because it's a 30-second video, and once you get the platinum, the video ends more or less. So I'm gonna have to just time that 30 seconds well. It's kind of funny, like, I feel like I'm fucking acting or something. Like, take 2.
Action.
Cut. This has to be now. There's Johnny Cage at their action. That's what it feels like. I think that's the final trophy anyway. What's not going to happen though, what you get, like, if you get the final trophy, and then you get the platinum twice, so it's kind of like 2 trophies at once, really. That's kind of what happens, you see. So, I'm going to time 30 seconds, like.
Finish him.
Mortal Kombat 1 Platinum Trophy. Here I come. 0.3% completion rate.
Omni-Man wins.
Ah, still haven't platinumed it. Fucking hell. How close is that, like? Lads, it has to be the next one. It has to be the next one. Has to be the next one. I have to say that one more time, like. Okay.
Action.
Definitely getting the one. Mortal Kombat 1 Platinum Trophy. Here I come. 0.3%
Your
completion
parents must be
rate.
disappointed. Brutality.
No, they're quite proud of my platinum.
Omni-Man wins.
Mortal Kombat 1 Platinum. Here we go. 0.3% completion rate. MK1 has been platinumed. New milestone reached. You've increased your trophy level 270. Well, I have just gotten a platinum in Mortal Kombat 1 that has a 0.3% completion rate. I wonder has it went up now that I got the platinum? Let's have a look. Yeah, so 0.3%. Thanks very much, Chad. Much appreciated. You got your fried chicken and potato wedgies. Sounds yummy. Now you can play Alan Wake 2. Oh, God. No. Not right now, anyway. No, I've got to check to see if that video has come out well. Oh, let's see. It's hard to time it like it really is. The fuck? Didn't even record, Chad. Ah, bollocks. I thought he fucking had a set to it. Oh, this is the... Oh, there it is. Right now. I may have to edit it right now. I don't know. Can you actually hear that video coming out of there? Pretty cool palette as well, actually. And I'm so cocky, aren't I? Oh God. That's. I'm telling you, as I said, like I don't have a lot of platinums, but the ones I do, you know, I mean, this can go up there with Sifu, you know. I think Multiverses was actually a pretty low trophy platinum completion rate as well. Actually, Multiverses and platinum as well. So, yeah. Enjoy your fried chicken and potato wedgies, Chad. So, where am I going to go? Where am I going next now? I'm going to go up there. I think I can see a shop in the distance. I can see the purple, yeah. Purple schmurple. There's two shops. I think no, there's just one. Spark between us.
Action!
I can't believe I actually have a platinum that's got a 0.3% completion rate, like. And this game sold quite well, like. See, while everyone else is too busy simping over Omni-Man and learning combos to show off online, I'm getting the fucking platinum.
What a disgrace to your species. Brutality! Omni-Man wins.
Omni-Man's almost... oh yeah, I must... what do you call it? Equipped my my goodies. What did I actually get again? I'm gonna go back and watch the video so I can see what I actually got. I know there was a Goro profile card background. There was a Goro cameo, and there was something else as well. I'll have to watch the video again. So what did I get? So the Goro, oh, just two. Goro Planet and Combat Card foreground, okay. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. It's amazing how quickly this game kicks you into the main menu. Cameo. Goro. I think it was this one, wasn't it? Oh fuck, which one was it again? Well, obviously it was the final one. This looks different. Oh, it's definitely this. I don't know why it says common. It's not common. You literally have to rank up to, you know, fucking cameo mastery. That's not fucking... That is not... Okay, obviously add that to my favorite. What are the ones going to add to my favorite? That looks nice. Okay. Randomize. Okay. I know for the character foreground, which one was it again? Which is this one? Okay, that looks so cool, doesn't it? Show my dominance as Goro. Goro. I like that, no, not. Oh, platinumed Mortal Kombat 1. Yeah, there's a shop up ahead. Fight. I feel like when the developers realized they had to name every single node, they're bound to gotten bored. I mean, this is just so playing fight. Unless it's referencing a Mortal Kombat game, I don't know. I mean, it's Shao Kahn using quite a few Mortal Kombat games. He's got Sector, cameo. I'm not quite sure what it would be referencing, but I really want to get my hands on PlayStation Portal. I'm going to be in town tomorrow, so I'm going to just pop in there and say, look, does any be... Because it actually has a reference. I can get... It's such a weird situation. I can go onto the website, Smith Toys Ireland. I can go onto the website. I can type in PlayStation Portal. It will show up. PlayStation Portal. It will show up on the website. But when you click onto it, to get product information, stuff like that, it literally just disappears. But it has a reference number, so I'm gonna see if I can quote that reference number to somebody in the shop and see what pops up. I really want it,
chin. The realms are mine.
Hopefully, chat. Hopefully.
Man wins.
Thanks. It definitely, like, it's not for everyone. Like, first of all, if you're not into, like, handheld gaming, even though this isn't necessarily a full-on, like, out-of-the-box handheld console, because you need a PS5, you're going to need home Wi-Fi, you're going to, you know, so there's a lot. Yeah, it's not your traditional handheld. But yeah, if you're not into, like, playing your games on a smaller screen, and, you know, if you're not into that style of gaming, it's obviously not going to interest you. And like, if you don't share the TV, right? You're the main TV, like in the living room. If you don't share the TV, it's not going to be a problem. But like, I do share the TV, and I do quite like my handheld gaming, even when the TV is not being shared. You know, so I think I actually did play around a little bit of remote play, but never like on a small screen handheld like that. So it really will kind of remind me of the days of playing the Wii U, you know, or even like the Switch as well, like when I'm not like out and about. So yeah, I really want to get my hands on it. And so it popped up this morning. I was lying in bed this morning and it popped up on Smith's website, and I said, oh yeah, and then I went to go get it. It was there for a while on their website, but it said to be confirmed 2024. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then it just disappeared. If you don't have a PS5. I mean, if you don't have a PS5, it's not going to interest you, definitely. Absolutely. But yeah, apparently though, I don't know, there's people saying that as long as you have Wi-Fi, as long as you're in range of Wi-Fi, that you can play this thing. But there obviously has to be certain like catches there that people are very kind of shy to talk about, because you obviously have to have your PS5 activated. Because just picture this: you're on a bus. So the picture this, right? Your PS5 is turned off, or let's say you don't even have it. Like how, unless it logs into your account on the device, and that's how remote play works on this device. But I'm pretty sure how remote play worked before was you'd have to turn on your PS5. Like if I do it even now, if I go to, I wouldn't even know what the fuck I'd be looking for, to be honest with you. I really wouldn't. Like what would I even be doing right now? If I go to like the share button, like what's even on this? So there's save recent gameplay. I'm just gonna like get broadcast, share screen. What would share screen even? Would that be? No, that's a completely different thing. Okay. Well, I'm just trying to figure out now where remote play is. So my understanding of remote play is that you would have to have your PS5 turned on, and you'd have to activate remote play on your PS5 and then on the remote play device. So, okay. I'm half asleep now, so I probably won't be able to find this thing. I think it's in system. Software, HDMI, beep sound, language. There we go, remote play. So there we go. Enable remote play. Now I don't know if by turning that on, that this is linked device. Look at this. So start the remote. You can't see this by the way, but there's a code here. Start the remote play app on the computer. Yeah, I don't know. You would have to activate it from your PS5. I don't believe those people. They thought the moon was a hint for beep release date. I know, yeah. They like to kind of like the Sony ponies, you know. Because I'm not a Sony pony. I'm a gamer. You know, but like they would like to kind of like just, you know, sugarcoat everything, you know. But yeah, because you will definitely have to go onto your PlayStation 5, activate it. Basically, it's a streaming. You're streaming it through Wi-Fi. You're streaming your PS5 through Wi-Fi onto this device. That's basically what's happening. You can't just be sitting on a bus, connect to the Wi-Fi, turn on the remote device. I mean, what would you be connecting to? what would you be connecting to? Because if it was connecting to your account, you wouldn't need a PlayStation 5. If that makes sense. I don't know what the hell I'm saying there, but the fact about it, that can't be right though. It can't just be as simple as logging into your PSN. You know? But I think what they mean is that if you start playing it, then you'd have to like, but then you can like, how would that even work? Because if you, how would you take it with you? It's going to need Wi-Fi. So how can you take it with you? Like if you start by connecting to your home Wi-Fi, if you start the process of remote play, basically, I'm going to go back to the game side. If you start the process of remote play at home, so you turn on your PS5, you turn on your PlayStation Portal remote play device, you activate remote play from your PS5, you activate remote play from the Portal remote play device, and you stream your PS5 to that device, and you're connecting to your home Wi-Fi. So once you leave your home and you disconnect, that's going to stop the whole process. So that can't work. So then, how the hell are you going to be able to connect to your PS5 if you're on a bus? If you're out and about, how does that work? I mean, I wish that was, because I often connected my Switch to the internet plenty of times to play games online. So yeah, I've done that numerous times. I've used my phone as a hotspot plenty of times as well. So that's never been an issue for me. But I still don't understand how the PlayStation Portal is going to be able to connect to your PS5 out and about. I think the first thing I'm going to test it by not having my PS5. No, I just read the instructions. That's the first thing. Whatever this device tells me to do, if it has some kind of instructions, I just listen to what they're saying to me. But anyway, look, I barely even take my foot with me out on the boat now, yeah. I don't even go out on the boat anymore, yeah, so yeah. But just to be able to sit down on my couch, hold this thing in my hand, and like play like Mortal Kombat 1 on it, you know. Trying to figure out how to do that brutality because it's left my head. Back forward square, and it says press back during hit. So like. The brutality, but I didn't do it. I'm still trying to work out in my head. I've looked it up online and I've tried to get a solution, and it's never straightforward of like how in practice you would be able to be sitting on a bus playing Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation Portal. Like, there's definitely have to be some kind of workaround. So it reminds me of somebody who tries to like explain, like, yeah, you can watch this movie, you don't need Netflix or anything, you can watch this movie, but then like, you know, the person proceeds to like go through like 5 or 10 steps, you know, oh, you just download this, oh, but you don't have this thing yet, so I'm gonna download this for you first so you can have it, and then when you have it you gotta do this, and then when you have that you gotta do this, and it's like, you know what I mean? It just irritates me. So I'm guessing that if it is possible that you can technically like sit on a bus, connect to their bus's Wi-Fi and play Spider-Man 2 on remote play, I'm guessing there's going to be like a lot of like stages to get to that. Like, I'm just trying to figure out like how it would work, because I know like I used remote play when I had my PS4. I gave it away when I had PS4. I had it upstairs. It was hooked up to a TV upstairs, right? Downstairs, obviously, here, I have a PS5, and that was hooked up to the TV there. And basically how it worked was I would activate remote play on my PS5, right? And then I would go up to the PS4 and I would activate remote play there. And the two would connect, and basically, like, my PS5 would be on my PS4. But it's not like I just, like, turned on my PS4 and just, like, even talking about it is so confusing. The only way I can figure it out for myself is just by getting the remote play, turning it on, like getting the PlayStation Portal, turning it on, turning the fucking thing on, and just, like, kind of like, oh, look at this. That new fatality. Nice. And we got some new gear as well, which I'm going to actually equip. Yeah, it kind of wrecks my head just thinking about it, because I just don't know who the fuck is going to work in practice. But it is designed to be played at home anyway. No matter what anyone says, this thing is designed to be played at home. That's the whole point of remote play. Because if it was a handheld, they would have just made it a handheld. Do you get me? If Sony wanted to make a handheld, they would have made a handheld. This isn't a handheld. Simple as that. I think it's the best way of looking at it, really, isn't it? That's very cool, isn't it? Second fatality. Nice. So all I can think of is somebody having their PlayStation okay, this is the only way I can think of it in terms of like being able to connect to your PlayStation 5 remotely. I know that if I have my PS5 in rest mode and I'm out in the middle of nowhere and I have Wi-Fi, I can go onto my PS app, okay, which is obviously connected to my PSN account, which my PlayStation is connected to as well. So if I go to the PS Store on my PS app and download something, it will start automatically downloading on my PS5. So that is an example of connecting to my PS5. And I can even go to my library and I can start downloading games. So I suppose that's an example of being able to connect to that device. So maybe all you have to do is have your PS5 in rest mode, with remote play turned on, and then just using this portal to sign into your account and then being able to connect to that PS5 to your PSN. That's the only way I can see it happening. And I'll tell you one thing, if that actually is the case, which I don't know if it is, but if that actually is the case, then it kind of is a handheld. In a way, it kind of is. But all will be revealed. I can't even get my hands on mine, so it doesn't really matter. What in the absolute fuck is that? A4, B4, B4, E4. Oh my God almighty, what the hell is that supposed to be? It is too late at night for me now to figure this out. A4, is that 8 or is it B? A4, B4, D4, D4. A, B, D. Where's A, B, D? Get up. I was weird that I actually literally got up as I actually read that. That's freaky. I have to do it backwards. 4, E4, D4, B4. Not 4s there. Jesus Christ, what the hell could that be? I literally have absolutely no idea. A, B, D, E. 4, 4, 4. What? Add D. How do the numbers mean though? That was like how I think pretend that I'm like that I'm working this out, but I haven't a fucking clue. Like me going, that's just me making noise. I haven't a clue. A 4, B 4. Why would it be A, B, D, E? Where's the C? Why is it A, B, D, and E? What's it stand for? Attack, block. What does D and E mean then? Like dodge, duck. Attack, block, duck. Attack 4 times, block 4. Wait a second. Attack 4 times, block 4 times, duck 4 times. What would E be? I'll tell you. What would E be? E. Evade? Evade is the same thing. Well, evade is actually. Lads, if I'm actually right with this, so attack 4 times, block 4 times, duck 4 times, and evade 4 times. Attack, block, duck, evade. Lads, if I get this right, I'm going to feel like a genius. I'm actually going to feel like a genius. Okay, so attack 4 times.
Action.
So 1, 1, bollock. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Attack. I'm going to block 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I have to block and attack. Yes, 1 block. Not how many times then. That's nice. Times I know. Okay, fuck it. Block 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if you actually have to. It's a big. That's true. Shit, I'm actually taking damage here. No, okay. This can actually work.
Finisher.
This can actually work. I think that would have been attack, block, duck, and evade. Oh my god, this could actually be. I'm telling you, if I get this right. Oh fuck. I was so convinced. Oh, okay. So it wasn't that. Fair enough. I gotta say though, it was good. Wait, what? Oh, I can still go up there, but I still have to. Okay. Well, I might as well get my key in while I'm up here, if I have it. There we go. I need 2 of these. I'll sell I'm gonna sell that. I still feel like I'm right though. I still feel that could actually. What would E be though? I still feel that is attack 4 times, block 4 times, duck 4 times, but I don't know what the E is. I thought it was evade, but what else would it be if it wasn't evade? E. Fuck. A, B, D, E, and 4 in between. E. E. I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna. Let's have a quick look at controls. I don't know. Wait, what is... That was attack. Block. One block. Two. 3. 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you actually have to one for. I think you actually have to evade, like, I think. I'm picking this up in my head, like, I didn't even know that actually what you have to do, like. Usually the numbers represent something that you have to do a certain amount of time or something, I don't know. Fuck. Okay, I'll get that out of my head now. What does it mean though? A4, B4, D4, E4. A4, A4, D4, D4, E4. For B, for B, the E4. A4, D, D, E. A4, B, A4, B4, D, E4. Fucking hell. I'm trying to make out like, is it like a word that you have to like. F4, B4, D4, E4. A4, B4, D, E, F. Fuck no. Backwards. 4E4. 4E4. Huh? 4E4? 4E4D. 4E4D4B. 4A. Jesus, it's because I'm googling it. Fuck it. Just why put myself through this, like, honestly. Sometimes I get it straight away, other times I don't get it straight away. Fuck it. A4 E4 D4 E4. Okay. What? A plastic surgery solution? What? Enter the blah 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 blah. What comes as a new feature? Blah blah blah. Some clues. Blah blah blah. How to solve? Blah blah blah. C4 is missing in the clue. It's a plastic explosive. I wouldn't have gotten that. Use Striker's fatality safety vest. I wouldn't have gotten that. I did. Yeah. Well, I did say to myself, why is C missing? But like the fact that C4 is missing, I wouldn't have gotten that. I would have stared at the screen for like hours trying to figure it out. You know, I'm proud of my own work around. Even though my solution didn't make it to the final game, I'm happy enough with my clue anyway. I got the platinum, 0.3% completion rate, bitches. I deserve
incorruptible
to look it up online. It was a good clue though. The only one that was missing was C4. So it was like, yeah, so it was A4, B4, there was no C4 there. I would not have gotten that. I think a lot of people wouldn't have gotten it either, to be honest with you. That's the thing about looking up online. You know, back in the day, like, you had to kind of rely on a school friend in a schoolyard, you know, to, like, you know, give you like a fatality or something like that, you know, tell you what a fatality is. Oh, I just literally hit my phone out, Google it within seconds, might have the solution. There seems to be a glitch right now going on with Omni-Man and Invasions. He seems to be stuck with that one pallet. Now I know I have randomized favourites turned on. I don't know if that's actually affecting it or not, but that is not what I wanted. Finally, that is what I wanted.
Your parents must be disappointed. Brutality.
Unfortunately,
Omni-Man wins.
I got the platinum. 0.3% completion. They're very, very proud at the moment. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to my menu and see if we can fix this. So I got my 2 keys as well, which is... What the fuck did I just do? I was so fucking obsessed with getting that fucking brutality. I forgot to do the fatality to complete the fucking thing in the first place. They'll fix it in the 100 update, probably, yeah. Man, it's just so funny how we're getting all these updates and patches, and there's still issues with games. Like right now, Konami released a couple of patches for the many different versions of Metal Gear Solid, the Master Collection Volume 1, and there's still issues. There's still issues. Like, if they cared about their fans, then the first update that they would do, the first patch that they would do, is make the fucking game 60 frames per second on Switch. Like Metal Gear Solid 2 is literally 60 frames per second on PS2. That's, you know, like we all thought that Konami were back. We all thought they were back. You know, the Silent Hill transmission, and we all creaming our pants. But now we're realizing that they're going to turn fucking Pyramid Head into Joaquin Phoenix Joker. You know, they're going to over-explain Pyramid Head. Oh, he's not evil. He just had a troubled life. You see, when Pyramid Head was 10 years of age, he went to the amusement park. And he got his head fucking stuck in some fucking pyramid toy. And that's why he's angry and he's going around fucking killing. You know, just shut the fuck up. He's Pyramid Head. Full stop. He's a mysterious demon in a mysterious game. Psychological horror. He doesn't need to be fucking explained. It's as simple as that. Maybe it's because he came to fucking Dead by Daylight that the fan base decided to fucking give him this big massive fucking backstory. So like Konami, like, you know, decided to go along with that. And look, he doesn't need to be over explained. He's Pyramid Head. End of. You know. So fucking yeah. So more than likely a lot of die-hard Silent Hill 2 fans are going to be extremely pissed off with the remake of Silent Hill 2. The remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta is, as I mentioned earlier in the live stream, well, a couple of hours ago now, is not more than an Unreal Engine reskin. That's what that is, and we all know what a lazy mess the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection is. So Konami are not back. They're not back at all. I mean, look at that fucking Silent Hill Ascension bullshit. They're not back. Forward, down, forward.
Finisher! Fatality. Omni-Man wins.
I would have never gotten that.
Excellent.
Thank you, mysterious voice. So what do I get? Ah, nice. Another Sub-Zero skin. Perfect. And a relic as well. The hunger. And an entire palette. Well, what's the hunger? So a quick look at that relic. Eternal resistance. Sorry, elemental resistance on half asleep decreased 50%. You can resurrect once per match for low health. Bite attacks recover 50% damage as well. Oh, interesting. I'll be heading out now. Good luck with the PS Portal. Thanks very much, Chad. I really do appreciate that. And thanks for watching the stream as well. That's much appreciated as well. And I will see you next time on Green Hill Gaming, my friend. I'll be heading off myself and shortly enough. It's actually quite late here now in Ireland. 1:30. So I'm going to equip Sub-Zero. I like to kind of have the new skins kind of like equipped and added to a favour as well. So. Okay. Where's it gone? There it is. The hell? Okay, yeah. But what I want to do with Omni-Man is I want to turn off randomized favorites. Can I turn them off? Okay. There we go. So if I actually just want to equip, what's the newest one? I want to equip this. This looks cool. So I have that equipped now. That should be. That's equipped. You can see that. You can see I have equipped this skin for Omni-Man. Okay. So he should be wearing that skin when I go back to Invasions. Should. Oh yes, he actually is, finally. About time we get a fucking different looking Omni-Man. Oh, it's a bit late now, isn't it? Because we've almost reached the end of the fucking thing. But there is a bit of backtracking though. We do got to go back to some of the messages and yeah. I'm back perfectly in the end. But I'm actually going to go back the other way so I can open up one of those chests. There's two of them actually. But you know what? I think actually after I open up those two chests, I'll actually I think I'll call it a stream actually because it's quite late. Yeah, what do we have inside here? Oh, nice. I got a weird teddy bear and a reptile palette. Oh, wow, nice. What was it again? What was that even a fucking... What was it? What was that? Really? So this is a bloodlet. You take constant blood damage over time, 5% per second, but you recover all damage for most recent hit after 5 seconds. That's a nice... I like that one. I will use that if I'm struggling. So basically, like, you can actually replenish health in a very good, effective way. And I think there is another chest up further, isn't there? Oh shit, where is it now again though? Oh fuck, I don't know. Is it down here? No, because I would have... Oh shit. It's up here, is it? Yeah, it does. Nice, another scorpion skin. Consumable. On our bracket there as well. Okay, so I'm going to go to the main menu. Equip that scorpion skin. Where the fuck is that? There it is. All these favourites I have added. I think I'm not playing online though. When I start playing online, I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, because I have a lot of skins now, but I want to focus on the new skins, you see. And then if I feel like... Because obviously, for me, Scorpion, like the best Scorpion skins for me, is obviously this. There's 9 different versions of this. This is basically what you get when you defeat Scorpion in... These are actually... Some of these are epic and legendary, they're all different favourites. So obviously that's one of my favourites. Of course, like Deadly Lines as well. There's a couple of, this would have been last season, so there's no point in me. Yeah, do you know what? This is last season. Some of these are last season, so I'm going to remove them from. Wait a second. Yeah, I'm going to remove them as favourites because they're all last season. Why would you want to be using last season's ones, you know? So yeah, okay. And yeah, these are all last season. So remove. What's common? So this, yeah. Well, no, that's the standard one. So you can add that to a favorite. But the rest, then, like, I'll remove that. These are all new ones. Yeah. But fuck, which one was actually new now again? Because I don't even know. I forget what one is new now. Fuck, it doesn't really matter, does it? Well, actually, just give me 2 seconds because I actually took a screenshot of it, didn't I? It is... Hemiotic Revenge, if I pronounced that correctly. Okay, so put that. Okay. And you know, this is a really good skin. It's old news, so I'll tell you what. I'll just get rid of some. Oh, it's a tough one. Yeah, I want to focus on the new skin, so I'm gonna get rid of all these. Not get rid of them, just own it. I make them. Tell you what though, I will add this one to my favorite. Just this one. And then for Deadly Alliance, just the one. Yeah. That's a lot of skins, isn't it? A lot of skins. Have to go to sleep, need rest. Me as well. Thank you so much for dropping by the channel, for the stream as well. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm gonna head off there now myself as well. So thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you next time. And enjoy your rest. And I hope your headache gets better as well soon. Goodbye.